Hey guys, welcome to episode 22 of Sunday Night Live. You may be wondering, who's that man behind the camera, or in front of the camera? Well, it is me. I am clean shaven right down to the skin. I know I look a lot different, but it was time for a little fresh start on the face, so hope it doesn't scare anyone away, but I am here coming to you from the JPVideos studio and ready for our Sunday Night Live episode. Waiting to see some of the responses here. Yes, hopefully I look familiar, but not scary. But yes, I did shave. Last time I did this all the way down was about a year ago. So I wanted to just kind of start from scratch, let it grow in again. But welcome everyone. Glad to see we have a nice turnout tonight. Have a fantastic show for you. We got a lot of cool things to do, to talk about. Another huge mail call. So we'll be having a special guest tonight. You may not recognize them though when they come on, but they will be joining us in a little bit. But hope you guys are ready for a good time. I also do have a couple things to share with you too. One of them is going to be something that you're going to notice on the desk. And to kick things off, I want to let you know that my Sunday Night Live t-shirt is now available. I'm going to drop the link in the comment section here. It is available for a limited time only. So head on over to the site after the stream if you want. They are available t-shirts, hoodies, maybe hats, but they are available for a limited time. So if you want to get your very own Sunday Night Live merchandise, head on over there. They will be up there for a few weeks, and then there'll be no more. So, but they are on there if you want to get one just like mine. Hey everyone, welcome. Good to see everyone. Sorry if I'm missing some of your names here, but glad to see a nice turnout tonight. This is our weekend wrap-up show, because we're going to just talk about what everyone did over the weekend later on in the stream, because it actually turned out pretty nice weather-wise, so looking forward to hearing what you guys did. But we're going to be doing mail call in a little bit. Of course, our question of the week, which is going to be something that hopefully mostly everyone can answer. And of course, going back in time for a look back at one of my older videos. Now, the one thing I want to show you is, you guys know, most of you know, I do or have been collecting the insulators, the glass insulators from the telegraph poles. I found some of them. Some of them were gifted to me from Aaron eFog on here, and I came up with a solution to light them up. And I can do that for you right now. Give me 1 second. So there you go. I got the 4 blue-green ones here, and on the other side is the clear one. So they're all lit up, and I think they look pretty good. So I'm happy you got those all working and able to be displayed on the desk. I think it lights it up nice, and it goes perfect with the railroad sign here, since these came from railroad companies. So I had to wait for the light fixtures to come in, and I was able to wire them all up, and success, it works. So gives a little bit of ambient lighting, and I think it looks pretty cool. Lauren Dela Cruz, $20. You are amazing. Oh, thank you, Lauren. So are you. Thank you very much for your donation. Looks nice, yeah. The only thing is I can't leave them on terribly long, maybe 2 hours max, because they do actually get pretty warm, because the lights are in there pretty deep, and there's no way for them to ventilate. So I don't want to have them crack, so I do have to keep a vigilant eye on them and feel on them, but I could get at least an hour, hour and a half out of them before having to turn them off, let them cool down. Sorry for missing your comments. There is 130 some people here chatting, so if I do miss your comments, I will watch it on the replay, but focusing on a bunch of things here at once, so my apologies if I can't get to everyone. Why not LEDs? Just because this was cheaper, easier. These bulbs are available at the dollar store. They're those little candle light bulbs, and it's just a quick solution. Down the road, I may convert to LED, but I just wanted to get them up and going, and LEDs typically put off a cool light. This is more of a warmer look, so I'm happy with it. Christopher, Jill, and Lily are doing great. Thanks for asking. Need a bottom fan. Well, these are only going to be on just for the studio time, for live streams. These are not going to be on all the time because I really don't need them to. It's just the look, just the decoration here. So I'm not worried about any potential long-term damage because they're not going to be on only when I'm here and able to pay attention to them. So down the road, I could always make changes. Seem really happy. Well, I have a lot of reasons to be. It's just been a lot of good things happening lately, both YouTube-wise, family-wise, just enjoying good weather. You know, that puts a smile on my face. So a lot of reasons to be happy. Hopefully you guys are happy as well. But just a couple of moments here, we're going to be bringing on a special guest to help me with tonight's mail call. You guys remember last week I had a huge mail call from a few individuals, and tonight is almost a repeat of that. I think we have over 6 or 7 items, so I'm going to be getting some help tonight too. What type of lights are they, Chris? These are the type of lights that go into the porcelain houses, you know, for Christmas time, or like the any type of ceramic blow mold type things. Not blow molds, but ceramic decorations like jack-o'-lanterns. But they primarily it's a string of 6 that would go into ceramic houses for Christmas time. So happy, and you know it. Hit the thumbs up. Hey, Nebraska. Look different without the beard. Yes, I almost scared myself when I looked in the mirror. It's like, oh, it's me. Yeah, I have them for my train layout as well, but I didn't want to dig them out of the back because it's buried. So I just ordered a string of 6 off eBay. They were only like maybe $6. So it's a quick temporary solution. Yeah, Frederick, I did find these 3 here. This one and the clear one were given to me by Aaron, better known as EFOG. And I do have my first one I found, which is broken. It's on the floor. It's not able to stand on its own, but yeah, these 3 are the ones I found on Friday's adventure, where I found that big spider inside that big drainage tunnel. Those lights are the kind that go into little villages. Yes, exactly. Cool man cave, thank you. Oh, Chris, we'll talk about that later on. Got a lot of things to talk about tonight, so I want to stay on target here. But okay, let's get moving here.
You've got mail.
We've got mail. And we're going to bring over our special guest here. Okay, so if you guys are ready, I'd like to introduce you to Springtime Bonnie. Lean over here. Spring Bonnie, sorry. Lean over. There. So this is, of course, Lily, and she's wearing one of her masks that she made herself, and she's going to tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Take the mask off so they can hear you. You can show it though while you're talking about it.
So this is Spring Bonnie. This character is from Five Nights at Freddy's, and what I did was make the movable jaw out of cardboard. Mainly this thing is made out of cardboard and elastic. Lots of tape was been used, and fabric. So this is what it looks like. I'll show you the jaw here. Yeah, you. So what I first did was use the cardboard to make my head size, and then I just added cardboard on from there. And yeah, this is a car sponge. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
And the nose is tape.
Yeah, so if you couldn't understand correctly, it's mainly cardboard. This is a car sponge to wash your car. Tape, fabric, elastic. And she did primarily 99% of it herself. Yeah. And she learned how to do it off of YouTube videos. So I told her she did a fantastic job, better than I could do myself. So you want to put that inside just so it's not in the way?
Yeah.
Okay. But she was excited to share it with you guys. So hope you guys are liking her first really successful costume. Or mask anyways. I said that can even be used for Halloween time if she wanted to. And just to show you too, if you guys haven't seen, behind me here I am using my new chair now. This is my blue and black. It is a gamer chair, but I like the color scheme. But it's a really comfortable chair. Lily took over my old one for her drawing studio, so a few changes here and there, but it's all to kind of personalize my studio here. But we're going to get going with mail call. mods, I just ask you to please pay attention to the chat. If there's any questions that you're able to answer, please do so. And if anyone has anything important to ask or mention, save it till the end. And I'm going to do a little bit different this time. Instead of thanking the person for each and every box I open, I'm going to just give a thank you at the end for everyone. So I don't want to be super repetitive since we have so many items tonight. So I'm going to open them one after another, describe them, show them to you, and then we will move on from there. So let's get started.
Alrighty. Hard to be in frame. And thank you, everyone.
Let me get that out of the way. There. All right, hopefully you can hear us. I'll try and talk a little bit louder. I just don't want to block Lily. If you guys didn't know, too, on her channel, Life of Lily, she did put out a new video tonight, Dad versus Lily, for a blindfolded food taste test, and the loser gets a pie in the face. So no spoilers in the chat, but you want to head over to her channel and see who won that contest and got a pie in the face.
Thank you, Texas.
Make sure you speak up so I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so I didn't even see who this is from. This is from our very own Marty Jones out of Kansas.
Want me to put this thing on the floor?
Yeah.
Alright.
And, okay, we're losing stuff. So, nothing can be too bad in a world where there are donuts. And that's a donut card. And that is very true. Donuts make the world a better place. So, she did include a monetary donation. Actually, a very generous one. Wow. And, of course, Twinkie trees. Yes. And speaking of Twinkie trees, I have a surprise coming up for you guys, too. Probably later on this week. So, be on the lookout for that. It says, thanks, Jay, for all the laughter you bring into our lives. You're appreciated more than words can say, from Marty. All right, so that's our first item. Again, I'm going to thank everyone at the end, just so we can keep things rolling here. Put that down there.
Here's the next.
Okay. Okay, this one is going to be... Not going to know who it's from until we open it, so let's do that.
Lots of boxes today.
Oh, and
Hello, my boy.
our other special guest, Jinxie. And if you guys also don't know, they do have their very own Facebook page now. And we just got them what I call is a cadominium instead of a condominium.
Hi, Muppets.
And it's constructed, and they've been using it nonstop, and it's all lit up for tonight. I did share a picture showing their nighttime scene out there. So if you want to follow Jinx and Salem, they do have a Facebook page. You can find the link under my community tab, just from last week.
He's like, is there anything for me?
No cat treats.
That's it.
Okay, so it says, hi JPVideos. St. Christopher is the protector of travelers, and many people wear a medallion of him when out traveling, or in your case, exploring. May he watch over you, from Sarah K. McLeod in the Philippines. Wow, all the way from the Philippines.
10.
Go ahead, Jinxie. Go ahead.
It's like Salem, get it away.
So she did send, let me open it up here. Okay, so it looks like if I'm not mistaken, maybe sterling silver. It's a St. Christopher medallion. Let me see what it says. Patron Saint Christopher, protect us wherever we may roam, and guide us always safely home. Patron saint of travelers. That's a very cool item. Yes, I'm saying cool. Don't hate. I never had something like that, but definitely something that will keep on me, whether I wear it or be in my gear. Never hurts to have a little extra protection, though. Very neat item. Very thoughtful, too. And all the way from the Philippines. That's a first for us.
Ba-bum.
Okay. Stainless steel. Okay, thank you. And oh, Sarah's here tonight. Okay. So at least it won't rust. That's good. It's ready for all types of adventures. So, yeah, not sure who this is from either. We'll find out.
please.
Oh, gotta stop. Please read. Okay, it's like a disclaimer from the distributor, NW Wholesaler. Still don't know what it is. Box of money, if only. Okay. So, it does say what's in the package here, but I still don't know who it's from. So we got a box of peanuts so far, the packing peanuts.
Oh, Jinx is gonna play with those.
I'm not sure there's anything else there. Let me check. Oh.
Oh.
I'm losing my peanuts here. It's like, ooh, what are those? Are those cat treats? Okay, so I believe there's a couple boxes from the same one. So this says it's a fairy garden bird bath. And those of you know that we do have a few fairy gardens. Oh, look at that. It's a little fairy garden bird bath. It has a little bluebird on it. That's a really nice item. I think there's more going with this, though, so I'm going to keep it right there.
Alright. Next books.
Okay.
Can I rip that one open?
Yeah, let me get it started for you.
Oh, I got it. It's like the tape there.
Well, I'll just cut the tape for you.
Okay.
It'll be easier. Lily's going to open this one up.
Ooh. Fancy. Here.
Okay, so we're still waiting. This is something different now. We're still waiting to see who the bird bath is from. If you're watching, please let me know if it is from you. This little fairy garden bird bath. As of right now, we don't know who that's from. So
We send a picture to
Marty.
Marty.
so then I think that might be from
Marty,
Marty.
is Marty in the chat? Do you know?
Yeah, she was. Or
Marty, do you know if this is from you? Because I know you did send us items before, and I did send you the picture for the fairy garden. So if that is from you, feel free to let us know. This next item here, don't know who it's from, but it's a personalized item. So let's open this up.
it looks cool though.
So it says Lasergram custom engraved gifts. It comes as a neat little canister here.
The cancer.
Oh, wow. Okay, let me just show you before I even tell you what it is. Hopefully you guys can see this.
That's a fairly big glare.
Yeah, let me get the light down a little bit. So if you can read that, it says Railroad Crossing, JPVideos, and it's a stainless steel tumbler. And it actually has a lid on it, so you could drink out of it with your favorite beverage. Yeah, I don't know who it's from though, but it's blue in color, has the Railroad Crossing, and it has JPVideos in the bottom. It's personalized. It's created just for me, but I don't know who it's from. So I'm gonna keep that here as well. Hopefully they let us know in the chat.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I make sure I didn't miss the name on here. Yeah, so far it's a mystery.
This doesn't have anything either. It's a bigger box.
Okay. Oh no, this one's from Miss Barbara Bray out of Florida.
I didn't see that.
This is a bigger one. I'm pretty certain there's probably a box full of goodies in here. Because she always sends more than one thing.
I can do it.
Be patient.
Alright, I'm trying to help you.
Lily's like, I want to open some too. Okay, you can open this.
Yeah. For all of us, and just thank you.
Leave that in there. Can you read it?
Hi, Jay, Jill, and Lily. Thank you for another week of fun and laughter, and looking forward to more from Bart and Dana.
Okay, so Lisa sent the mug. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I believe you did tell me you were sending some stuff with other names. So, Lisa Anderson, that's from you. Okay, got that. Still, do we have any idea about the Birdbath?
Burb.
Is that from Marty? Do we know?
Marty's on call.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Barb sent a card. Has a puppy and a kitten on it. And inside, as always, is taped a monetary donation. And a little
Cat patch.
cat patch. Yeah, it's a blue kitten patch. And Lily read it to you guys. So from Barb and Dana, that's just one of many things inside of it. Okay, so Barb always sends a sweet treat. We got Reese's dipped pretzels. So we'll put those on the side and we'll share one after a mail call.
Ooh, a bird.
Oh, yeah, a little birdhouse. And it's not just any birdhouse. It is blue in color. I think it has a blue roof and some blue flowers and artistic work on it. It says birds welcome. And we actually do have 2 birdhouses on our patio, so this will be a welcome addition. So birds will have a new home. More nests, more homes for those little birdies. We got one more item here.
Dana picked out the birdhouse.
Dana picked it out? Okay, she did a great job picking it out. Again, I'm going to thank everyone at the end. Oh. Okay, Barb, you got to give me some details on this. Hang on, let me throw that in there. So this is a rock, I believe. It has a welcome sign on it. And what's on top and bottom? You guys guessed it. Good old Mother Nature's carpet. Now, it is like our artificial turf. It says Garden Party Moss Message Stone. So, I'm guessing Barbara Dana picked this out. But that is definitely geared towards me.
Marty did send a bird bath.
Marty sent the Birdbath? Okay, great. Yeah, we didn't see a sign, but thank you, Marty. I'm going to be thanking everyone at the end, but I know you said you were on call, so if you can't see us or hear us later on, thank you in advance. So yeah, welcome stone with some moss on it. That will be going outside too, somewhere probably by the fairy gardens. So, good collection of gifts so far tonight.
Big bird boxes.
How many are left?
2. I can open this.
Want me to start it for you?
Yeah.
Let's see who it's from.
Tim.
Tim from Pennsylvania, which is Coal Rider. I forget his name on here. Sorry, but you guys know Tim.
Sorry.
Lily's going ham on the box over there.
I'm strong.
Coal Region Rider, yes. So this is Tim's gift. Or item. Whatever it is. We don't know what it is yet. Wait, there's papers on that, though. You gotta...
Oh, there is?
He's getting carried away
I
here.
didn't see it. Here. And another... Oh. This is quite the program here.
Alright, just hang on there. Tim, is this okay to read out loud? If not, I'll keep it private, but didn't know if it's alright to read it. But, yeah, it's a box full of goodies. I'll display that in a second. Just waiting to see. Okay. Let me read this first, and then we'll show you what's in the box.
He's like, is this stuff for me?
No cat treats,
No,
as far as I know.
Meester.
Okay, it says, Jay, included in this package are some things for you, Lily. Oh, for you and Lily. I see Lily's into Japanese anime, so I think she would really like these treats. I picked them up at a Korean grocery store. If you want to do a Chow Time episode for the whole package, that is fine with me. Thank you for everything you do. I love your videos and the work you do. I also enjoy how much appreciation you show for your fans, and that really means a lot to me. I've also some Justin's peanut butter cups for you to try. I hope you like them, and I hope I put a smile on your face today because that's what I'm all about, is making people happy. Have a great day. Your fan, Tim. Tim,
Thank you.
you're gonna replace fan with friend because you are indeed a friend of mine. So, Tim, awesome letter, and very thoughtful to think of both myself and Lily. And as you could tell, I was smiling at the whole time I was reading it, and so was she. You gotta get a little closer.
My box.
She's claiming it for hers, but just to give you an idea as to what's in there,
My big box.
there's all kinds of like goodies in here.
Cocoa.
Port Clinton Peanut Shop. Oh boy. I actually saw this in stores. Little Nitro, world's hottest gummy bear.
I want to try it.
Tim.
I want to try it even though.
Oh, that's not nice.
I will try it even though I'm probably.
Don't open it yet.
I'm not. I want.
Lily's like over here ecstatic. It's like Christmas time for her. But yeah, we're going to do an episode just for you, Tim, of Chow Time. As much as we can in this box.
I want to see what this looks like.
The hot gummy, though, may be a special occasion. We'll see on that. But everything else, myself and Lily will do just for you since you did send it for us. So, yeah, that's a lot of stuff. But, yeah, you're definitely a friend, Tim, not a fan.
Thank you.
So we got, I think, 2 more.
I didn't say who this is from.
I'll find out on the inside, probably. Yeah, this is another one. This might be from Lisa as well. Lisa, if you recognize this package, you may or may not, because I know you kind of order stuff and it gets sent out. But
Lisa says she has the box of goodies for me, but you can't eat them.
oh, that reminds me too. We have something else to show you guys too once we're done from last week, and I believe this is something similar. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so
I had to.
this one's going to require batteries, but another really awesome item here. This is it needs batteries though. Flickering light canvas, and this one is again geared right towards me. What do you guys see what this is? Look at that. It's almost like a scene out of the Polar Express.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
But this is, if you guys don't know, these are light up canvases. It's like artwork, and some of the items, which is probably the headlight on the train, will light up. And just to show you an example, we're going to show the one from last week.
It was Lisa.
So that is, oh, that's a gorgeous picture though. Steam locomotives, like I said, they are my favorite, right behind diesels. I should say diesels right behind that, but I can't wait to see that lit up. But let's show you the one from last week though. If Lily could grab that one. Okay, I'm going to kill the lights for this one just to show you what it looks like.
Oh, no, don't break it.
Okay, you guys ready? There. So it's a caboose sitting in front of a water tank, and the conductor lantern is flickering, and the window in the caboose. So that's what they look like. You put it in batteries, flip the switch, and they are almost like a come-to-life piece of art. So now I got 2 of them, both railroad scenes, both from the same time era, and are pretty amazing. So what do you have? 1 more left?
Yep.
Okay, 1 more package left. I'm going to open it. Lily can open this one up after I cut the tape for her. I'm going to try to remember everyone's names. If I don't, I'll thank everyone as a whole, but I think I have an idea. Gimme.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Everyone's favorite.
Oh, God.
Inflated bags.
No, I don't.
Yes, I'm a big kid.
I think you'll like it. Oh, there's lots of things in here. You saw nothing. Oh, Oh, yes. You will like this.
Okay, so these are from Lisa again. From Lisa Anderson. Let's
I cannot see.
okay, let's do one at a time here. Oh, is this what I think it is? Let me open it up so you guys don't get the glare. It may be questionable as to the exact company this is from. So I'm going to apologize in advance if I get it wrong. But I'm sure you guys will be able to help me out.
Must have some of this in here.
Okay, so I'm going to show it to you first. If you guys are able to identify it, I do think this is for a railroad company, if I'm not mistaken. I think I know which one it is. But this is another neat looking sign, very similar to the railroad sign here, the Route 66, the train parking thing. It's a tin sign. I think it's from the Reading Railroad, but I can't be certain. If you guys could help me out, Frederick, maybe you would know. I know you're a train fan like myself, but this one looks torn between a couple different ones. PA Reading Railroad? Is that it? Pennsylvania Railroad? Oh, okay. Pennsylvania Railroad. I'm not really familiar with their sign. That's why I was a little bit confused on it. So Pennsylvania Railroad, that's a first for me. I never had anything as far as signage from them. So I think I'm going to be putting a... maybe around here somewhere. We'll see. We'll find room for this one. Okay, and we got another item. Oh boy. All aboard. Red and green lights. Sturdy metal base for displaying replica light from the old railroad. So, railroad crossing light. Look at that. That is, I think, a desktop model. And it looks like it's functioning. The lights, I think, either turn on or flash red and green. That is really something else. I never ever imagined even getting something like this for myself, even realized they were out there available. It says train station San Francisco, Santa Monica. Ooh, Monica. So, wow. Yes, I'm going to have to get this opened up. Actually, let me open it right now. I'm just curious to see.
I tried to open it for you, but my nails are not sharp.
Brooklyn, I actually have a model train display. It's a O gauge and HO scale, but it's not set up currently. It's a Christmas time display, but I'm going to be bringing it out later on this year. But these items are definitely getting me in the train mood, though, I'll tell you that.
More stuff. Oh, what's it called? Bubble wrap.
Let's take a quick look at this here. Okay, I see how this works. Something else in there.
I'm gonna get it out then. I wanna. Ooh. Can I do this real quick?
Go ahead.
Nice sounds while you're putting this together.
I don't know how this goes together. Okay, that's enough.
Fine.
Give me 1 second here. I'm going to try to get this figured out. Let me see that box again, Lil.
Oh, crap. I kind of threw it far.
Oh, okay.
San Francisco.
I'm going to turn this on for you guys. Give me 1 second here, please.
Do you need this still?
I don't believe so. The only thing I can't figure out is the base as to how this... I think it threads into here. Yep, I got it. Okay. All right, I'm going to plug it in, turn it on for you guys, and we'll see what it does. This is a really neat item. I'm running out of room, and as I did say last week, I'm going to be, not last week, during the week, on a different live stream, I'm going to be changing my studio location to another room in my basement here. I'm going to get it remodeled and be a much larger and more appropriate studio for my live streams because I am quickly running out of room.
How are you gonna get all this putty stuff off the wall?
I'll worry about that. Let's see here. Oh, there it goes. Okay. And there we go. Let me turn this off for a second and show you. There it is. It's lit up. Red and green. Train crossing. Why'd the red one go out? Maybe they're going to flash. Yeah, I think they're going to flash. Okay, so I got the red one flashing. Where's the green one? There we go. Wow, look at that. How cool is that? All I need is ding, 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 ding. So, yeah, train station, San Francisco, one way, Santa Monica the other way. I didn't think they were going to flash. That is really neat.
That's all mail, Paul.
Yeah, so we'll leave it there for now. Geez, what do I say? So I'm going to try my best to remember. If you can help me out here, we got Marty, Lisa, Tim, Barb, Sarah, and Dana. I think that was it. So all of you guys are rock stars for sending me out such great items tonight. I'm almost at a loss of words, as because each and every week is just over the top, like amazing what you guys send. So from me to you, thank you so very much. You guys are awesome, super generous, very thoughtful, and I can't wait to find room for this stuff in my studio here. Like I said, I'm gonna have to upgrade later on this summer because I'm just getting an overabundance of fantastic items, and there's no way I could part with any of them. All of them mean something to me. Just knowing who they came from and that they thought of it, knowing that I have interest in that, it just means a lot to me. So one way or another, in the future, you will see all these items displayed somewhere, either here or in my new studio. But all of you guys, thank you very much. You guys are amazing. And yeah, that's pretty much all I could say. I just don't, my mind's going really fast right now. But Tim, like I said, we will do a Chow Time episode. It probably won't be for a few weeks. I do have other items to do Chow Time episodes on first. But I will indeed do your box of goodies with Lily in the future. I will give you a heads up on that. But yeah, we're going to get everything kind of put away here because we got to keep moving on. But if you guys ever want to send me something, my P.O. box is listed down below in the description. I do open the mail live each and every Sunday. And there's no obligation. It's completely optional, up to you. If you want to send me just a regular letter to say, you know, how you found my channel, what you think of the videos, or something personalized, you know, it's obviously up to you. But it's a lot of fun, very thoughtful, and from you guys, and I'm very appreciative to receive it. So thank you once again, all of you.
If you have any questions for me, please ask.
Say it louder.
Okay, if you have any questions for me, please ask.
Put that over there, please.
Alright. Where exactly?
Just put them down there, please. And put these down there, please. All right, and before we continue, me and Lily are going to try the dip pretzels that Barb sent.
There's a tear strip right there.
Very good. Way over. Jinx is like, where's my stuff? So, Barb, can't go wrong with pretzels, peanut butter, and chocolate. Reese's items are always a fan favorite, so very good selection on these. We had these before. We really enjoy them. Want one more? Mm-hmm. Nice crunch to it, and just a mild flavor of chocolate and peanut butter. They are tasty.
Trying to make way so I can get out of here.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to...
Oh.
Before you go. No.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Trying to get back in frame.
Just slide your chair over closer.
As far as I can get.
There you are. All right, so before we depart with Lily, if you guys have any questions or anything you want to mention to her, feel free to do that now. She'll give you a few departing thoughts on her behalf, and then we'll continue on with tonight's show.
Lisa, I didn't get them yet.
Yeah, Lisa, everything that I opened tonight was what was indeed our P.O. box, so maybe it'll be there this week.
Sandy, I never will and never have.
Casey, Paranormal live stream will be coming up once everything gets settled down with things opening back up.
I like those pretzel stuff.
Yeah, they're good. All right, so anything you want to say to the lean over?
Thank you for watching his channel.
Sandra said it was a fun video, though.
Oh, thank you.
You want to tell them about your channel quick?
Oh, yeah. So, I posted my new video today, and where is it located at to get to my channel?
It's under my channels tab.
Yeah, and then there you'll
Stop
find...
popping that and
Sorry.
talking.
I kind of like broccoli. Okay, anyways. So basically, you're going to see lots of videos about my life and small challenges that we do, maybe against my dad or against mom. So we look forward to that.
Yeah, Life of Lily is her channel. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, thank you once again for the help. And if we have another big mail call again, I'm sure you'll see her again in the future.
Goodbye now.
Well, just please put these over there up on the table. No, you had two. Well, no, don't. You're going to run over stuff.
Okay.
Leave the chair there. She's destroying everything with her chair. My God.
Sorry.
Oh, boy. Parenthood. Sometimes it's not easy. Okay. I'm actually almost sweating here now. Just trying to get everything done here. Myra, that's okay. But thank you for tuning in. And to everyone that is hanging out with us, thanks for hanging out. Been a lot of fun so far. But let's get moving on with our next segment. Question of the week. So tonight's question, I'm asking for a particular reason, which we'll find out in a little bit. But those of you know the movie classic, The Wizard of Oz. I'm pretty certain almost everybody out there has seen it or at least knows about it. And you know that there are some different characters in that movie. What I'm curious to find out is, what is your favorite character from that movie and why? Let me know your thoughts, and I'll share mine as well. Got David joining us. Hey, look at this, David. Sparky, check this out. Just got this as a gift tonight. A very old movie, but a classic. But let me know your favorite character and why. If you have one. Lily with the bubble wrap popping. Nice. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley, I saw your other super chat. I forgot to mention it, but thank you again for your donations. Frederick, I actually forget which locomotive I have for my HO thing. I'll have to get back to you on that. Sally sent something. Okay, yeah. I'll be checking this week, so hopefully it'll be there. You don't have a favorite character in the movie. Okay. The Wizard Behind the Curtain. Cowardly Lion, Scarecrow. Feel like you can relate to him? Okay. Flying Monkeys. Scared you when you were little. Toto. Well, Sparky, the collection's growing. I got insulators here lit up. I got the railroad sign. I got train parking only. All others will be sidetracked. So I got a couple cool viewers of the JPVideos community here that send me some train stuff. So I know I'm catching up to you. You got some cool items as well.
Lisa mentioned it was a box that came to the house. That's what she was asking Lily if she ate some of those.
Oh, okay. Yes, Lisa. Yeah. What we ate today, Lil? Yeah, Lisa, that I did tell you we did get your order in our house. I forgot to mention that during a... Oh, I got a HO and O scale Spark, so those will be going up. I just haven't put them up in about 2 years. Yeah, Lisa did send a very generous item to me. I can't remember which episode it was. I was doing a live stream, whether it was last Sunday or during the week. It may have been... It could have even been on our way to State College. I can't remember. Anyways, somehow we got on the topic of food, which happens very often. And I said, hey, if anyone wants to send me lobster tails, you know, you guys are welcome to do so. Jokingly, I said that. Well, Lisa took it upon herself to send me a cooler full of lobster tails and a chocolate cake. I couldn't believe it. She private messaged me. She's like, what's your home address? I'll send it right to your house. And I got a big cooler packed with ice with lobster tails and chocolate cake. And we had that for dinner tonight. And it was really good. This is my first time ever making lobster myself. We cooked it on the grill. And after figuring out how long to cook it for and everything like that, we dipped it in butter. It tasted really good. They were little mini lobster tails on skewers. But we got 4 boxes of them, which came out to be about, I think, 8 or 12 lobster tails. So, Lisa, thank you for your generosity and thoughtfulness because we all enjoyed that together. And they were good for being Omaha Steak brand, I believe it is. So, just wanted to mention that. As for Wizard of Oz, my favorite character is the Scarecrow. Just because he's always, despite him not having a brain, he is upbeat. He's positive. He's got a good outlook on things, and he's very helpful with Dorothy. So Scarecrow is my character of choice. So. Now, the reason we're asking that is because we're going to go on to our next segment here, and I'll fill in the gaps as to why we asked that about that movie. Let's go back in time. Okay, so for tonight, let's look up... Going to the Gouldsboro train station to watch a video I made 4 years ago, which is a train excursion we did from Steamtown that took us to the Gouldsboro train station for a special Wizard of Oz event. It's myself, Jill, and Lily. We took 2 RS3 locomotives on passenger cars to the Gouldsboro train station, and they had characters there dressed up as the Wizard of Oz characters, and they put on like a little skit/performance. They had items for sale, and it was a really fun time. Lily really enjoyed it at the time, and it was something I'll never forget. So we're going to play that now. I believe, it's 11 minutes long, and I think you guys will enjoy it, especially if you want to see some train action. You'll see a little bit of it later on in the video. This is a picture of the cast outside the train station there. This is us just getting off the train car. They're all greeting us. It was a rainy day, but they're still upbeat about it. There's Dorothy and Toto. And it's really neat. It's a great family event, and it made you really feel like you were, in the Wizard of Oz. Or I should say the Land of Oz. Got some talented musicians here. They even had like arts and crafts, make your own little type of like pouch or something like that it was, I believe. You could decorate it yourself. And the train station's really cool too. They have some pictures and stuff from how it used to look when it used to operate. Here they are, Delaware Lackawanna RS3s. They're departing to switch the locomotives onto the other side of the train cars. Good old smoky Alcos. And RJ, I believe we saw those sitting at the Delaware Lackawanna yard, so those are the same ones.
I don't know which way I should go.
Pardon me, but this is a very nice way.
Who said that?
However, that way is pleasant too. But then again, people do go more.
Well, scarecrows don't talk.
I can't make up my mind. I don't have a brain, only straw.
Are you saying things? You can talk?
So you'll see some of the characters are more into it than others. Some of them are having a hard time remembering their lines. It was kind of funny. You kind of felt bad, but they gave it a good effort.
You think I went with you, you would give me a brain?
Let's just go a little bit. Now pretend we're going half a mile. Oh my goodness! What is this? He's not talking. Do you need to be oiled?
Oh, thank goodness I can talk.
It's almost like the comedy shows, like the improvised things, like
About a year
what's it
ago,
called?
I was chopping
Improv?
down this tree,
Kinda.
and it started
Just gotta make it up as they go.
and I rusted solid.
Oh my goodness! And now you're rusted solid. Well, but now you're perfect, right?
Perfect? You think I'm perfect? Bang on my chest. Go ahead. You see, I have no heart. The tin Smith never gave me one.
So Lily found it amusing as well.
Well, look, we're going to see the wizard, and they're going to give him a brain, and maybe he'll give you a heart.
You really think so?
I think we can't miss.
Okay, let's go. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
There's the mean witch.
Oh, gentlemen, help me, the lovely lady.
Yes.
I'm going to make you into a mattress, and you into a beehive.
She actually did a pretty good job as the Wicked Witch.
We'll get you there. Don't be scared of her.
Well, let's go. Keep going. We're going to the wizard.
Off to see the wizard.
Traveling music.
They got a lot of standing around.
Well, look who we have here.
This is the Cowardly Lion, and he had some trouble with his lines.
Look who we have here. Oh,
Put him up! Put him up!
Put him up,
I'll
put him
fight you
up.
One hand behind my back. I'll fight you stand on one foot.
This guy has little note cards.
Sneaking up me, huh?
yeah. Don't insult him.
Hey pal, when's the last time you took a shower?
Sticky poo.
Put them up.
Just find the
Doesn't matter. You gotta play with your tail.
Where's your tail?
Play with your tail. I got your tail. Play.
He's like, play with your tail.
Who's playing with your tail?
No, I haven't been to Strasbourg. I was supposed to be there this weekend, but it didn't happen.
You lopsided bag of hay.
Hey, now that's getting personal.
Well, look. You're scared? If we go see the wizard, would you be scared?
What? What do you do that for?
Just trying to encourage him. She's like, just say whatever.
We're going to see the wizard, and we're going to get a brain for this guy, and we're going to get a heart for this guy, and we can get the wizard to give you courage.
I am even scared of myself.
That's all right. You can stay outside, and we'll go in and talk.
Yeah, he's cowardly and forgetful. And at the end, it's Glenda there, the good witch.
Oh,
I'm going to sprinkle some magic on the flowers, and they will all go to sleep. And then I will get the slippers.
And the wizard looks like a pretty happy guy.
I'm so tired. Why am I so tired?
Oh, I think we need to take a rest. Oh, I feel fine
The wand.
now.
Oh,
Look,
See, that's nice
let's
of you.
all go
Toto's
see
there.
the wizard.
She had him in the basket in the beginning of the video.
Here's the wizard.
Ah, you scarecrow.
Don't mind the man behind the curtain.
Want to have a brain. Back where I come from, at the universities, all the faculty members have a brain just like yours. The only thing they don't have is a diploma. They have a diploma that you don't have. So, with all the powers granted unto me, I hereby award you summa cum laude, PhD, honorary degree of Thinkology.
Yay.
One is two. Oh, joy, I do have a brain.
See you, Tim.
And you, lion, you shall run away and hide in all areas where you're scared. But where I come from, they have one thing you don't have. For your monumental bravery, courage, and valor against the witch, I hereby give you a badge of courage.
Gee, that's nice of you.
You are welcome.
He's happy now. He's got his courage.
Oh, courage.
You don't know how lucky you are not to have a heart until they made unbreakable.
but I still want one.
Well, back where I come from, we have men that do good deeds. And what you need is, you gotta have a heart. Therefore, I will give you this heart. But remember, a heart is judged by
Truth comes out. It's all it takes is paper.
how much you are loved.
Movie was wrong.
Hey, it ticks.
But what about Dorothy?
Yeah, why not Dorothy?
Dorothy, the only way for you to get back to Kansas is to take you in the magic balloon that's right over there. Alright? But
Oh, wait, Toto, where did my Toto go? I have to find Toto. Did you steal my Toto again?
Somebody's a thief. He hands it off.
Some magic. Come on, give me back Toto. But, oh, where did the wizard go? Now I don't know how to get back to Kansas.
Dorothy, you always had.
Wizard slides back behind the curtain.
Why didn't you tell her?
Because she wouldn't believe me.
You still could have told her.
But she wouldn't have believed me. Well, you mean I always knew that I had something, but I looked in my backyard and I couldn't find it. And if it wasn't there, it must have been with me all the time. And I didn't know that. Yes, that's true. And I can send you back to Kansas. Can you? And Toto too. Oh, yes. All you have to do is click your
Toto looks a little bit lifeless.
3 times and say, close your eyes. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
We got.
ATM, where are you? I've been looking for you every place. Dorothy.
Oh.
Wake up, dear.
I'm not in Oz anymore. I'm so glad to
Yes, you are, and we're happy to have you home.
Well, it's okay. Well, I'll never leave home again, Annie Em, and I'll never leave you alone because there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. Okay, so that was October 2015. So we're going on 5 years in October. Now, a couple things I want to share with you about this. Let me get myself repositioned here. That was put on by the members of the Gouldsboro train station. As far as I know, I believe they're volunteers. But they do work with Steamtown to have excursion trips there, day trips, and they do special performances like that. Excuse me. When I heard about Wizard of Oz, I decided to take Lily there, and she actually really enjoyed it. So did I. They did a great job, despite them being a little, forgetful of their lines. They really put on a good performance, and I think they had a good time doing it for everyone. Good turnout there, and they do special events like that too. They do, they did Wizard of Oz. They do other special events too. They do have a website and I believe a Facebook page. Just check out Gouldsboro Train Station. But the guy who played the wizard with the top hat on, it was actually special that I filmed this because this video meant a lot to a lot of people because he actually passed away in 2018, just 2 years ago. And he did a great job as the wizard. But I don't remember his name offhand, but he did pass away, unfortunately, 2 years ago. But this was one of his last performances for the Gouldsboro train station. So those who knew him could look back on this and see, with a smiling face and enjoying himself. So I was glad to be there and to document it. And, of course, getting pulled on the train line by 2 RS3s never hurts as well. But that was my little rendition that I wanted to share of the Gouldsboro train station Wizard of Oz Day. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a pretty fun time. Again, right now Steamtown is closed, obviously, but normal operating season they do have excursions to Gouldsboro, Moscow, I believe Tobyhanna, I think maybe Delaware Watergap, if I'm not mistaken. But Gouldsboro train station always has special events like that. Even when there's non-train ride excursions, they do have events going on as well. You can drive to the station and enjoy it. It's a great group of people there. But for the remainder of tonight, we're just going to hang out and talk and just share some things about what we did, whether this past week or over the weekend. Thankfully, the weather turned out to be much better than they were calling for. On our trip Thursday, if you guys may or may not have seen, we drove out to State College to get Panda Express. Some people were confused, like, why would you drive so far just for Panda Express? For two reasons. One, because I do enjoy their food. I don't think it's the best food out there, but I do enjoy it. And it's been months since I've had it. And number two, it's just good to get out of the house, take a ride, and go to a different town that I have never visited before. And it worked out good because along the way, we passed through a town called, what I call it as Belafonte. And I found a really awesome park that I made a video of there that I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys. But that was Thursday. It turned out to be a beautiful day Thursday. Just a little bit of a sprinkle. And Friday night it rained. But during the day, Friday was nice. Saturday and today was nice as well. Spent a lot of time outside. Rode a motorcycle. Did some yard work. Got the Cataminium constructed out there, which I didn't build myself. Jill's brother, my brother-in-law, constructed it. He's a carpenter. He did a fantastic job on it. So it was a good weekend. And did a lot of things outside. Filmed a few videos the past few days as well. So I want to hear what you guys did as well. Sparky, your best bet is to ask Bernie on that. He knows the guys there at the shop. I have no clue. Yeah, I got my honey. There I go again. I keep calling it honey chicken. Orange chicken. And I got the chow mein when I was there with the ragoons. And on the way home, we got a bowl. I got the teriyaki chicken and fried rice. Went to Trader Joe's as well. Got a few items there. Was a little bit disappointed with that store. Not a whole lot of things I enjoy there, and it's really high priced, but it was good to see it in person, though. pouring rain right now. It's nice out here. It's I think in the 50s out, clear. Yeah, I saw your pictures, Richard. That looks like a pretty amazing spot. Definitely want to see that for myself. Yeah, huge Diet Coke. I was a happy camper with that. Do you take train video submissions? What do you mean by that? Like suggestions on things to film, or for you to send me a video? Raining here. I'm glad we're getting a break in the rain. Grass is growing like weeds. Cutting it twice in a week. Took a walk to the lighthouse. That's something I've never seen in person or been in, is a lighthouse. That sounds like a good time, Barb. Fished with your brother? Hopefully you got something. I'm not much of a fisherman. I lose my patience too quick. Went inside an abandoned prison and a haunted abandoned asylum. That's a great weekend there, Sandra. See you, Sarah. Thank you for your items that you sent. Why was Panda Express open due to the virus? I'm guessing just because people want food and they're able to do takeout service through the drive-thru. That's how a lot of places are open right now, like Burger King, Taco Bell, McDonald's, even sit-down restaurants are doing takeout only. So they were open, and we took the trip out there, had some good food. Yeah, Richard, hoping to come out. I was supposed to be coming out to Ohio later on this month, but things are still kind of locked down right now. I don't want to come until things are officially open. So I will reach out to you. I'm coming to Southern Ohio and West Virginia to spend a few days to film a few things. So maybe we could get together. Yeah, we're here in Lackawanna County in Pennsylvania. We're still in the red zone. We're one of the last counties not to open up yet. Excuse me. It's also causing a lot of controversy with businesses and people, which is understandable. But yeah, we are still under full lockdown as far as only being able to go out for essential things. At this point, it's a little bit, overdone with our governor, but I'm not going to get into that. But hopefully it, lightens up soon. Knoebels is also opening their campground in a couple weeks, I believe. Not the park itself, but the campground. So if you want to camp there, you're able to. The park did not make any official announcement yet as to when they're opening, but I am pretty certain they will open later on this summer. First week back to work, how did that feel? Was it strange? Dining area in Pan Express was open or closed? That was closed. There's no inside dining at the restaurants. The only thing that was open for the inside was just to pick up an order. Hey, Tiffany. It's okay if you're late. Was that the first time you found insulators on a hike? No, Brooklyn. I actually found an insulator, I believe, a month or two ago when I was doing a live stream down by that same set of tracks. I found one live on the live stream. It's partially buried in the ground. It's actually this one right here. It's a blue-green one, but it's broken, as you can see. This was my very first one, so I was thrilled when I found that. And then Aaron sent me two of them, I believe. Yeah, two of them. And then I found these three on my hike on Friday's video. So I've been getting lucky. I see them a lot of times on the poles, but they're too high to reach. But this is my first one, which I'll keep forever, just because it means a lot to me. I was able to find my very first one on my own. It's broken, but it's still a cool item. That's good to hear, Breezy. Yeah, taking precautions is going to help make them loosen the reins even more, Insulator hunt sometime, bet you can find more. Yeah, if you know where to look, which is sometimes the hardest part. You don't know where to look. It's just, that was a lucky find. Just walking along the trail next to the tracks, looked over, saw a pole there, and the pole wasn't stripped of them, which I'm shocked. Usually they're all gone. Now, Rob, the part's just broken off. If I was to sand it down, it'd be half the size that it normally is. And it gives a character that way, so I'll keep it like that.
There's a skunk outside.
Is there?
Yeah.
Where?
Eating the cat food.
Oh, we got a skunk outside eating their cat food on the patio. Hopefully it doesn't spray.
Yeah, because our cats are outside.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're out here.
Well, get them in here.
Come here, guys.
So the cats are outside on the cataminium, and there's a skunk outside only a few feet away. So we got to try to get the cats inside here. Yeah, just give me a moment here. We got to make sure we get them in safely. Where's she at? Yeah, last thing we need is our cats getting sprayed. So, Jinx is in here. We're Salem.
Hopefully hiding.
Sure she's not outside? Yeah, Joel's trying to get them wrangled up. So Jinx is in the house. We're looking for Salem because she has a couple hiding spots. Maybe shake the treat thing. Yeah, the skunks we get here too are typically monster skunks. They're big. Oh, it's a little one this time? Yeah, we have a big one that comes around. Biggest one I've ever seen. This one's a small one, but still potent. What was that? No, Spark, there was no reason to to remove his comment. It was just skunks. Did you double check that she's outside or not?
Really don't want to go outside.
All right, guys, give me one moment. I'll be right back. But we gotta see. She's out here still.
Oh, was she?
Yeah. Come on, Salem. Salem, come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Come on. There you go. I thought she was in the back room. All right. All good.
Get them something since you.
I got it. Come on.
All right. They're both inside. Yeah, we thought Salem was in the house, and she was on the bottom level of the cataminium or whatever you want to call it. So they were inside safely. Nobody got sprayed. Okay. So, yeah. It's not that they weren't listening. Jill closed the window when Jinx came in, and she was still outside. So we're good. We're safe. We're covered. Skunk's out there eating the cat food. Yeah, that could have been bad. Okay. Hey, John. Salem came in a heartbeat. As soon as he heard the treats, he came running in. I think Salem was a little curious as to what was out there. Because we do get raccoons. We get a possum. We actually get family raccoons. And the cats usually sit there at the patio door and watch them. And they have no problems with them. We get stray cats as well during the daytime. But I think Salem was the first time being up close and personal with a skunk. Yeah, we're not going to talk about politics other than what we just discussed already, so please keep that to a minimum. Thank you. Skunks don't usually spray cats. Well, that's good to know. We had our dog, which we had, who passed away, got sprayed once. We kept her outside on a leash. We didn't keep her outside. We put her outside on a runner whenever she wanted to go. And we put her outside at night to go to the bathroom, and she started charging at something. And we're like, oh, what now? And she came back. She got sprayed. So we had to give her a bath with the like tomato juice and shampoo and stuff like that. She stunk for a couple days a little bit. But yeah, it's not fun when that happens to them. What is your favorite Urbex camera besides phones? The camera I use... Hang on 1 second, I'll show it to you. So I don't use just one camera for videos. It depends on the situation. This is my Panasonic VX981. It's a 4K camera. It's considered a camcorder. Sparky bought my old one. Not Sparky, I'm sorry. RJ bought my old one. Sparky has, I think, a Canon similar to this. Cliff the Wandering Woodsman has the same one. Alan, Revenge of the Apocalypse has the same one. This camera I love for multiple reasons because you have an extended battery on it for a few hours of battery life. A really amazing zoom. It's like 40x zoom. It has manual settings on it. You can hook it up to a HDMI monitor. You can broadcast clean HDMI, microphone input, everything else. This is like a pretty, moderate, advanced priced camera. Not over the top expensive, not cheap, but Panasonic cameras I do love. I do have the Dji Osmo Action camera for action shots, waterproof stuff. My phone I use a lot for different stuff. I have the Cube camera, which is it's a little 1080p camera and it has a magnetic base on it, so you could stick it to things. Let me get something magnet here. Yeah, see, so it's magnetic. It's a little action camera. And I have the DJI Spark drone. So depending on the situation, the location, I may use any of these pieces of equipment. Thinking of switching to Panasonic. I've been using Panasonic for the last probably 4 or 5 years. I love them. Sony would be close in comparison. But each company has, some cameras that are better than others, but I've never been let down by Panasonic. I don't think we get porcupines, not that I know of. Good night, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Nikon. That's what I used to use as Nikon when I was a photographer. But they're not so good for video. They're more or less for photography. They're not hot, they are warm. So they've only been on for about an hour now, so they're okay. I can still touch them without getting hot or burned. Canon Vixia with the lens problem. I've never had a Canon camera, but just based on reviews, I've heard a lot of issues. So I've had Sony before, and then I switched to Panasonic. Yeah, John, you gotta have the right equipment for the right scenario, right situation. I have 2 backpacks full of gear. I have LED light panels. I have, different handles, gimbals, rigs, microphones. I have a shotgun microphone. Some of it gets used more than others, but it's always good to have different stuff. You even have a rotating pod. You put your camera on it, and you crank it almost like a kitchen timer, and it slowly pans across. So you could do a moving time lapse. So all kinds of stuff out there. No, they're already open, Adam, because on the bottom there's an opening where they were screwed onto a wooden thread on the telegraph pole. So they already had an opening. So I just put the lights right in them and they worked. Kodak. Remember the Instant? Was it Kodak Instance, I think it was? Yeah, GoPro. I never owned a GoPro, and I'm glad I never did because I know a lot of people are switching from GoPro to other brands, more specifically DJI. Their Osmo Action camera is like a GoPro killer. Good night, Sherry. Get some rest. I've seen black squirrels and gray squirrels, never white. Yeah, Jeff, I did talk about I'm going to be upgrading to a bigger studio in a few months. We're going to be cleaning out another room down here in the basement. Got to clear it out, get the walls spackled and painted, and move everything in there. And I'm going to have one big back wall with all my stuff on it. I'll be in the middle of it. And I'm going to have LED lighting on the top and bottom, illuminating it. And it's going to look pretty cool. And then I'll have a lot of room for a lot more stuff. I'm going to put a few shelves up for the smaller stuff. All the signage will be hanging around. This is going to be getting taken down in a week or two. I did get a poster frame ordered to put up my new Christmas Story poster I got last week. So this you won't see anymore until the new studio. But yeah, I'm running out of room very fast. Sandra, I don't. Once the video goes onto YouTube, I delete the files and move on to the next one. The only thing I do save is all the photos. All the photos I do take from my locations are saved on external devices, but videos, once they are uploaded, they are gone. Thanks, Christopher. Do you have a Panda Express sign? No. Not sure why I would own one or if how would I get one, but I have no reason for a Panda Express sign. I just like their food. Sam, it's the Dji Osmo Action. And the reason I like it so much compared to GoPro is because it has a front-facing screen, so you could use it for vlogging. It has really good microphones on it, 2 microphones. It's waterproof right out of the box, down to 30 feet. You can get an adapter to hook up an external microphone. It has removable batteries, so you could carry multiple batteries with it. Has rock steady stabilization, so if you hold it and walk the right way, it's almost like using a gimbal. It's just a fantastic camera. I love it. I use it a lot more now than my phone, so it's almost like a supplementary camera to my phone. And the reason I like it is because it's a nice wide angle. You know, you're able to see a lot in the image. You don't get that fisheye distortion. It's just a nice clean image, and the color saturation is right. And it's not that expensive either. It's been out for about a year now, so the price, you could pick up a Dji Osmo Action kit, which comes with all these accessories, extra batteries, for between $300-$400. New GoPros right now are around $700-$800. So do the math. Yeah, John, like I said, I'm coming out there sometime, hopefully within a month or so, to Southern Ohio. So I'm sure along my travels I can meet up with you guys. I've met up with Richard a few times. Definitely want to see him again. It's been a while. What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm going to be doing more yard work. So nothing exciting tomorrow. Tuesday I'm going out to film a location. Wednesday, me and RJ have plans to hang out. Not video-wise. We're going to do some mountain biking together. And the rest of the week I'll be editing, because I did film a bunch of videos the last few days. GoPro 8 Black, best camera I have, voice activated. Yeah, Osmo is voice activated too. But Alan, you know Alan from Revenge of the Apocalypse, he probably has about a dozen GoPros, and he's actually selling them all off and buying the Osmo Actions. He just prefers them better. They don't overheat, you know, when we're recording 4K and stuff like that. But just like other cameras, everybody has a choice. Some people like Canon, some like Sony, some like Panasonic. Any camera is better than no camera. So whatever you like, you know, I'm not trying to sell people on it. I'm just giving my personal unbiased opinion on it. Do I collect anything besides trains? I don't collect anything, Mary. I'm not a collector. Most of what you've seen here in the background was given to me. I did buy the mask, though. My Jason Voorhees mask I did buy. I did buy this poster. That was given to me as a gift. I bought this at a flea market for like $5. Mostly everything else was given to me as a gift, though, so I'm not a collector. North Carolina Railroad Museum, that would be neat to see. I know somebody asked about Strasbourg. Sparky scheduled a Strasbourg meetup event for this weekend that we're in right now. It's starting Friday, supposed to end today, but unfortunately it got nixed because of the situation going on. But I ended up canceling my Red Caboose Motel booking and going to be rescheduling for later on this year, because I still want to see Strasbourg. So if everything was cooperating, I would still probably be coming home from Strasbourg right now as we speak. Yeah, DJI makes drones. That's what they're known for most. That's what they started out with, was drones. But they make gimbals now. They even make robotic vehicles with cameras. They make drones, action cameras. DJI is a force to be reckoned with. They're really coming out with some fantastic products. Well, John, now's the time to get them. You know, there's the newest one came out, the Mavic Air 2, retails for $800, and it's one of the top of the line drones. It could fly up to 6 miles away. It could do 240 frames a second, 1080p, 4K 60. It's a fantastic drone, and I thought about getting it, but I don't fly it often enough to justify the cost. But I do recommend, though, if anyone ever gets a drone, they have what is called a Fly More package. It's usually an additional $100, $150, but you usually get a case, you get extra batteries, a multi-charger, different accessories. You get a lot more for your money as a Fly More package than if you were to buy everything individually. But batteries are always useful for drones. For my DJI Spark, I have 3 batteries, and I'm looking to buy a new drone right now. I'm torn between 2 of them, but either one I do choose, I'm going to get the Fly More combo just to get the extra equipment. Leg lamp was a gift to me for Christmas, so I did not buy that. Everything about using 1x2s and framing a frame. I've never really thought about that, Edith. I'll be the first one to admit I'm not a very crafty person. I don't know a whole lot when it comes to carpentry. Even though a frame is simple, I'd much rather buy a pre-made frame like that for $20 than to build one. But my luck would come out all wonky and not look good. No, I didn't see that, Mike. Something I did see, though, for the locals, Mike, I'm not sure if you saw it. There's a guy that was at Naog Park, I think today or yesterday, and crossed Naog Park Gorge on a tightrope. I saw a video of it on Facebook. I couldn't believe it. I'm not sure if he's going to get in trouble or not, but he crossed Naog Gorge on a tightrope. I couldn't believe it. The camera I'm using right now is my webcam, which is Logitech C920. That's my webcam I use for my live streams on my Sunday night lives. Getting the mini Fly More kit. The only thing, Mike, just be careful with that. Don't fly it on windy days above like 10 miles an hour. I've actually seen a lot of videos doing research of people losing it on flyaways. Since it's so light, only 249 grams, strong winds, unless you're in sport mode, it can't handle it. So that's why I'm on the fence about getting that one. But fantastic battery life, great camera, 3-axis gimbal. It's a good drone on the right conditions. Not available anymore on Amazon. What's that, the Logitech? Yeah, the webcams have been selling out because a lot of people have been buying them now because everyone's forced to stay at home. So people have been buying webcams to do live streams and Zoom calls, stuff like that. But Logitech is pretty much the leader when it comes to webcams. Any of their models is a good camera to use for this type of scenario. They have a C922, they have a C930, they have a bunch of different models. You could do research on them. I think prices are a bit higher now because they're in more demand, but they're still a good camera. Mr. Rocky Glen vids. Yeah, Rocky Glen still holds a special place in my heart, but not much to film there now. The lake is drained, and there's not really much to see there now. But at least we had the videos to look back on. Yeah, so Sparky can verify he's got the Logitechs as well. They're definitely good cameras. Yeah, my little studio here, it is little. It is just a corner of the basement, but I make it work. And I think with the combination of the items and the lighting and just the way I have it organized, it works, I never thought I'd be outgrowing it, but it isn't happening much faster than I ever imagined it would happen. So some of my summer will be taken up renting a storage locker to put a bunch of stuff in. The room is already sheetrocked, but it has to be spackled, has to be painted. I have to get carpeting and then move everything in there. So it's going to be a few months worth of work, but it's going to pay off because then I have a lot more room to expand. Campbell's Ledge, I've never done that, but Mike has. George and Mike, doing good. Hope you're doing well. Every webcam is sold out, every website. I do know, I think Target or Best Buy had them in stock for a little while. I would check on eBay too. You may be able to find a used one. Most of them are just USB plug and play. It installs the driver automatically. Rob, I did, and even Lisa tried looking for me too. Lisa was going to send me an item that she found. And what I found is pretty much all the portable Wi-Fi systems out there still run off network towers. So if I'm in an area like I was when I was on Route 80 with no towers around, even having portable Wi-Fi, it's not going to help me, because if there's no towers, there's no connection. And to get satellite-based is super expensive. Even the unit I was talking about, it costs like $1,000. That's just for the broadcasting unit. You still have to buy 2 wireless modems, and you have to have a bunch of other gear and pay monthly fees. It costs close to $2,000 in total for all the gear, and then you pay between $150 and $300 a month just for the service. So there's no way I'm going to go to that deep into it just for some random live streams. It's not going to be based on what I have available on my phone network. It's not ideal for road trips like that, but I can't see myself justifying, a $2,000 cost and $300 monthly fee just to live stream. So unless something else comes out or somebody else has other ideas for, Wi-Fi in all locations that's not, going to break the bank, pretty much have to just deal with what T-Mobile has to offer. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, the only thing I could do with this right now to make it work is just to rearrange the things to make them, to make room for more items, but then it would be really cramped and crowded. So I want to have items on top of each other, so I'm not going to add too much more than what you see here. So that's going to force me to move to a new room. Yeah, T-Mobile bought out Sprint, so. And T-Mobile I'm happy with. I've been with them for about 14 years now. I'm a longtime customer. They have great customer service. I have good plans through them. I get deals on phones, and I would never leave them for another company. But there are areas where you don't get service, and that's just the way it is sometimes, Yeah, Texas since 2004, so another longtime guy. Yeah, I talked about that before. I am looking to buy a side-by-side. Some people doubt that, but I've gone so far as to finding out what I have to buy as far as equipment to pull it behind my Ford Escape. I priced the trailer. I picked out a side-by-side I want to get. I just have to wait for the dealership to open back up to take it for a test drive and apply for financing. But that is to be determined as to whether or not it's going to work out. But I am indeed, headed in that direction to get one for myself to do some more exploring adventures on my channel to get some further locations I can't get to on foot. Do you know if it's possible to translate a video language by editing? Honestly, I don't know. I've never tried that. Unless you find an editor that is capable of doing that. I know Filmora doesn't do that. So you'd have to find a program or editor that's capable of doing that. .360 cam, Justin, I did think about it one time, but they do very poorly in low light, and you usually have to get a separate editor program to edit the 360 coverage. Sorry about that. To make it seamless. It's just an extra additional steps that I don't want to do for that type of footage. So 360 images are cool in photos and videos, but not really practical for what I would do. It's just a lot of extra work, and unless you're under really bright sunny conditions, the image doesn't look that good. Well, I don't want, a super cheap, I don't want to say the wrong words, but I don't want to get just any old side-by-side. I am loyal to a couple different companies out there, more specifically Kawasaki. That is what my motorcycle is. And I don't want to get the bottom base, cheapest one out there, because usually they have flaws. They can't carry a lot of weight. They can't go very fast. So I'm not getting top of the line, but I'm not going to get the cheapest one out there. I want to get one that I could test drive, that I know I like, and take it home with me. Favorite hotel? I don't have a favorite, as I mentioned, of anything really. I typically pick hotels that have clean rooms. That's preferable. And ones that usually have free Wi-Fi and breakfast in the morning. Those are the ones I usually pick, but it doesn't matter which brand or company it is. As long as it's clean, free parking, free Wi-Fi, free breakfast, I usually go for that. Yeah, side-by-side is almost like a smaller dune buggy type of thing. They have sport ones, they have utility ones. I'm going to be getting a utility one that has a bed in the back so I could carry gear. But it's a two-seater. It has lights though. It's a gasoline engine, four-wheel drive. And hoping it works out. No, I won't get Can-Am and I won't get Polaris either. I do tons of reviews on items that I'm going to buy or I'm interested in buying. And if I start seeing a lot of negativity towards the brands or the makes and models, I usually stay clear of it. I don't want to put money into something I just bought. Yeah, I do need a trailer. The trailer, Tractor Supply Company has a trailer I need for $700, which is a pretty good price. And the attachment for the hitch to my vehicle is about $160. So I'd only have to buy just under $1,000 worth of equipment to haul it around properly. So I'd say it's a lot more than a glorified golf cart. Some of them are pretty impressive. Yeah, Honda definitely makes some good models out there. I've had Honda ATVs. I've had Honda motorcycles. They are a little pricey for the ones I was looking at, but some of them are really, geared for severe off-roading. Some of them are more geared for just trail riding. But, there's something for everyone out there. Good night, Rob. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, RJ, I'll definitely be hitting you up if I go that route and end up purchasing it. Yeah, the Gators, I've checked them out. I'm not a big fan of them. I'd say they're more so for farm work or something, but some of the places I go to, or plan on going to, I want to have something I know I could be dependable on. Hour and a half. Yeah, they're still okay. Not steaming hot yet. But yes, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, Adam, that's the kind of crazy ones I'm steering clear of. That's like a $30,000 machine. That's way more than I ever need. But that one, as fun as it is, you can't haul the gear in it. There's no, aside from like storage compartments, there's no bed. There's no big storage totes. So for me to carry a cooler, extra gas, camera gear, that wouldn't be practical. So I'm going to get a utility one that is capable of going off-road, but still has the room I need. I try my best to stay away from people whenever I go out, even when there's no virus going around. I typically stay away from crowds and getting close to people. I'm just that type of person. Sometimes it's inevitable, but I do my best to be respectful of personal space. All right, see you, Dave. Yeah, I'm going to wrap things up here in a few moments, but definitely it was a good night tonight with Sunday Night Live. Not going with a 4-seater, no. To get a 4-seater, even a 6-seater, just more money. I'm typically going to be going myself. May occasionally bring Jill or Lily or one of my friends, but I don't need anything big over the top. Because the one I'm buying, or looking to buy, could actually fit in the bed of a pickup truck. It's a smaller, compact unit, so it's not really wide. It could fit on small trails, but still capable of doing what I want it to do. But as a 2-seater, I could probably fit Jill and Lily if Lily sat on her lap, but most times I would be going on it myself. Wrestlers practicing upstairs. Yeah, that would be distracting. Yeah, that is true. Go hook up a little trailer to it. Hang on. I'm way ahead of you. I already got stickers. I got business cards. I got stickers, so And I have my merchandise shop. Speaking of which, I'm going to drop the link one more time. If you guys do want to check out what's available, but my newest item is my Sunday Night Live t-shirt. Is available for a limited time. Comes in all colors and sizes for men and women. And the link is right there if you want to check it out. I also do have 2 new designs as well, which I'll be sharing this week. One of them is another limited time offer. The other one will be on there full time. But all your JPVideos merchandise can be found right there. Getting merch. Awesome. Retro's got a sticker. Thanks for the advice on the DJI Action Cam. You're welcome, Sam. Hope it works out for you. And I tell people too, if you ever have questions about YouTube, gear, videos, you're welcome to reach out to me. Every video description has my contact information. I do my best to respond to people's questions. And also, all my gear is listed in the description as well with links to it. Never got a sticker. You never asked. I'll give you one Wednesday. Does Lily like to ride a bike? As far as like a bicycle? Yeah, she has a mountain bike. We do go riding together. I didn't, Retro. I was distracted on other things. Sorry. But that is cool that you're wearing it, though. Thank you for showing your support. I think Wednesday I'm going to be crawling back home and taking some Advil because RJ's bringing his mountain bike down. We're going to do some mountain biking in the woods, showing him some of my favorite spots. And a lot of it is up and down hills and some trails and conditions that I haven't ridden on in years. I'm not an experienced mountain bike rider. I do enjoy getting out on trails, typically flat ones. But yeah, my legs are going to be sore. I'm going to be taking a lot of breaks on Wednesday, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to it. May even do a pop-up live stream Wednesday too from the woods with him, so who knows. No, I'm not a GoPro guy. I have the Osmo Action camera. My shoulder's doing pretty good in the last couple of days, thankfully. So hopefully it's getting better. Yeah, Richard, that's how mine is. I have a $300 GT mountain bike. Still has the nubs on the tires. I've only ridden it a handful of times. But I figured, you know, I got nice weather. Never hurts to get some extra exercise, so. Alright, Barb, I'll definitely give him a sticker. Take Advil before you go, too. I probably do that. Take a helmet. I don't see that happening. I got a pretty hard head. Literally and figuratively. Good night, Violet. Just looking at it hanging in the garage. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here, I think. I do want to just say a few things that, since of the changes I've made on my channel here, things have been going much better, both mentally, both channel-wise, both person-wise with individuals. I'm just really happy with the decisions I've made. I'm really loving getting out doing solo explorations now. Still have videos coming out featuring Mike. I have some videos coming out featuring RJ. And of course, there's going to be future collaborations down the road, especially with the meetup events. But hopefully, if you're noticing the videos, I'm coming across happier, more enjoyable, more enthusiastic, just because I am enjoying life more now. I got certain things sorted out, both personally and on YouTube-wise. A lot of stress was taken away. Things have gone away. And you guys have been an amazing support system. There's so many of you out there that I lost count as to people that reach out to me, asking, hey, how's everything going? Hey, I didn't see a video from you. Is everything okay? Can't wait to see your next video. Some people are newer. Some are been around for a while. But you guys really are an awesome bunch of people. And without a doubt, I do consider you guys friends and family. It's just humbling to know that so many people do care about me, whether it's through giving the video a thumbs up, talking to me personally through Facebook, or reaching out to me through my P.O. box. Whatever way you guys show your support, it doesn't go unnoticed. And I'm really happy with the way things are going now. I just feel better about things. I'm excited about the future. And I'm just really enjoying getting back to doing what I started doing all along. Making videos for you guys, sharing memories, and creating new adventures. So I think the changes are coming across in the videos, and they're going to keep coming across as well. And I also have new ideas in store too for not only locations, but some fun events and ideas, some surprises here and there. You never know what you're going to see on my channel. It is variety after all. I'm not locked down to just one thing. So be on your toes. You never know what you'll see on my channel. But I just want to say thank you for sticking around, hanging in there with me through the good and bad times. But things are looking upwards and onwards, and positivity is what I want to spread on my channel. There's enough negativity in the world. I want to make sure you guys, click the X, leaving with a smile on your face or a happy thought in your head or something that really entertains you. Good night, Ashley. Thank you again for your support and your donation and for being a great moderator. But anyways, guys, without me getting any too much sappy or rambling, just want to say big thank you to all of you for everything any of you have ever done. It just means so much to me. But for this upcoming week, though, just to share quickly, Monday and Wednesday will be uploaded videos. One of them may or may not be a collaboration. One of them will definitely be a solo video. Friday, of course, will be another premiere. Tuesday will most likely be a Chow Time episode, probably 7:30. I will announce that, though. Thursday may or may not be another Chow Time episode. And Wednesday, depending how things go with RJ, may be a surprise live stream during the day on Wednesday. So it's going to be a fun-filled week. A lot of great content coming out. And let's hope for good weather, because it's usually puts a smile on people's faces when it's nice and sunny and blue skies. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Hope you enjoy your week. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.